Good morning. I can't believe that finally I'm saying good morning because normally I am saying good evening, good evening, good evening. Hi, it's great to see you, and I am going to deepen with my oils today, but I'm going to also make one of the, yeah, collagen. I have my collagen here. It's high absorbable collagen, 9 types of collagen, which you don't see on the market. Normally, on the market, they only do um, 1 or 2 types. So, this is why at the moment I'm doing my 9 types of collagen, and we're going to ask hello from Cape Town. Yes, finally, and good morning, Pat. I can't believe that I am coming live with you today so early. Yes, it is early. It is early for me. It is early for California. It is early for everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just making my collagen, and we're going to take questions. So if you have any questions, drop them in the chat. But I know exactly that one lady just joined us last night, actually, and her name is Patricia, and she is from North Carolina, and she asked me, yes, and she asked me to speak about ADHD today. So I'm going to speak about that, okay? Because I know a few of you missed my live, which was very, very early. Yeah, it was a crazy time, so I haven't. Thank you so much, Pat, for reposting it. I really appreciate you. It's great to see you. It's great to see you. So we're going to speak ADHD, body, mind, and spirit. And thank you so much. It is true that gelatin is formed of collagen. Yes, it is. It is. So this is why when you boil the bones, it will come out. Okay. But today we're taking the question in regards to ADHD because I want to answer to Patricia. So from the body, mind, and spirit, what means ADHD? We're looking holistically, okay? And ADHD is often described as difficulty focusing. It is also impulsivity, it's restlessness, and also it is that hyperactivity or mental overdrive. Okay, great topic, ADHD. Thank you. Yes, it's one of the ladies that joined us last night, and she wants to find out more. Thank you so much for being here. Well done for being so early. Thank you. So, from a biological, I'm going to take my capsules as well. So, I'm forming a few of them. Okay, from a biological view, okay, the nervous system in the ADHD is linked to overstimulation. So you need to remember that overstimulation is that lack of regulation, not lack of intelligence, because we know that people with ADHD are highly intelligent. It's just that lack of regulation, okay, nervous system. Thank you. Good day, good day, good day. It's constant scanning of the environment, what's happening, and the body is in that sympathetic fight or flight mode. Okay, so instead of calm, and regulated, it is that what's happening around me. So it is very important to reframe here, because a lot of people are thinking ADHD, it's not a defect. It's not a defect. It is the nervous system that never learned safety, that never learned the rhythm. And this is why we need to reframe. If you think that, oh, it's a defect, it's a disability, whatever, it's no, it's the nervous system that never learned safety. And this is what we need to understand. I have a few videos there on my so only, yeah, or one of them about ADHD, and I have my empty capsule, and I'm going to deepen first of all with Meta Power. Okay, Meta Power. ADHD can be a superpower as well, exactly like I said in one of my videos. So we looked from the body perspective, from the mind perspective, emotional, psychological level. Okay, let's just put a few drops of Meta Power first. Okay, so from the psychological is the common emotional patterns in ADHD are related to racing thoughts. So you will see a person with racing thoughts. Okay, you will see a difficulty in staying present in the present moment, frustration with structure, also about feeling of misunderstood, and that will come automatically with self-criticism. Why can't I just focus like others do? Why? Oh, and that is, it's coming with a lot of self-criticism. Thank you so much, Pat. I really appreciate you. Okay. Often, ADHD is also linked to early pressure. It's linked also to emotional chaos and also needing to adapt very quickly, lack of consistent emotional attunement. Okay, and the mind has learned in time. Thank you so much for the messages. I will respond as soon as we finish this live. So the mind has learned I must stay alert to survive. This is what's happening. Okay, so let's put some more oils. Meantime, I'm going to put some tea tree, and you'll stay here and see how I take my oils. It's a daily ritual for me. It's no day without taking them, to making them my best friends, to deepen with them. From the spirit perspective, thank you so much for sharing this. I'm sure that every other mom that comes to me, every other person which comes to me, it has ADHD, or they know someone with ADHD, or they have a child with ADHD. Okay, on the soul level, ADHD is linked. It's linked to highly creative, because we know that these people have a very big creativity. They are very intuitive. They are very sensitive, and I will also say quite visionary. They see in the future. They are fast processing people. Okay, but society, society as it is, it values linearity. So everything needs to be linearity, not divergent, not divergent intelligent. No, it has to be linear. My son, when he was only 9, asked me, was the brain damaged? Yeah, I understand, because the everything which we are taught, it has to be linearity, not divergent intelligence. Okay, so the spirit message in the moment when you have ADHD, it's slow is unsafe. That's what's happening. Okay, stillness is unfamiliar, and but healing truly begins when the nervous system learns it's safe to be present, it's safe to slow down. It's so important to do that, and this is when the true healing starts. I almost finished to put a full capsule. Also, from the new Germanic medicine perspective, ADHD, thank you so much again for the loves and the likes. It's an ongoing and unresolved conflict, and it is that fear startle conflict. Okay, and this is what it is, the ADHD. It's sudden stress, sudden shock, and we know from the new Germanic medicine perspective, everything in our body, it is coming with a conflict, apart from accidents and apart from poisoning. Good morning. Yes, it is good morning. It's not good afternoon, not good night, not midnight. It is good morning for the first time in a very, very long while. Okay, So again, it's what kind of conflict we're looking from a new Germanic medicine perspective is I must stay alert, not lose connection. Okay, it's that territorial insecurity, that constant scanning, what's happening around me, constant scanning of the environment, the danger or the approval. Thank you so much for staying here. And the brain stays in permanent adaptation mode. And of course, the child, the adult who have ADHD is biologically saying is, I must stay hyper vigilant. I must stay hyper aware to stay safe. And you know me, after we go through the body, mind, and spirit, and then the new Germanic medicine conflict, I'll give you the essential oils. What are the best essential oils for ADHD? And first amongst everything else, it's balance. And we have the 15 milliliter version, okay, 15 milliliter, and we have the touch version. The moment when you buy them, I will be able to guide you. These are one size fits all. I've been working with people with either themselves they have the ADHD or they have children with ADHD. So throughout this year, 6 years with doTERRA, I have guided people in their healing and support process, and I've seen amazing results when they used balance. But again, one size does not fit all. If you have ADHD and you message me, we will discuss your particular case because of course my case is not the same as yours, is not the same as so and so. Okay, but balance is a very good, very grounding essential oil. It calms the nervous system, it grounds the nervous system, it supports the emotional regulation, and it also helps the body to feel here and now. It's very important. Okay, normal uses, you can put it on the feet, you can put it on the soles, on the spine, wrists, neck, back of the neck. Yeah, so kind of, if I show you right now how I like to use it. So on my neck, okay, that's one of the best oils that you can use in ADHD. And I'm going to put some frankincense as well. Frankincense, okay. I can't say anymore that it is free because it's not. It's not. So well done to everyone who got frankincense for free this month. Well done. So we're putting a few drops. I hope that didn't go on my table, but it did. It did. But yeah, another oil in ADHD is frankincense. And let's see exactly what frankincense is doing, because as well as balance, it's very grounding. And let me take my capsule before it goes everywhere. And I'm taking it with my collagen. Okay, frankincense. It supports mental clarity. Grounding oil as well. We know that frankincense is the oil of truth, is the oil which takes the veil out of your eyes. It connects that body, mind, and spirit. It promotes calm and awareness. Very good oil in ADHD. It's a must. Okay. Then another oil that I recommend in ADHD is our vetiver, one of my favorite oils. Again, very, very grounding, deeply calming. And we have the touch version, which is the 10 milliliter already diluted with coconut oil. And we have the pure without dilution, the 15 milliliter. This oil's consistency is like honey, very, very thick. It's very calming for the racing thoughts, the racing mind. It's excellent for focus, and this is why I like to apply it on my forehead. It's grounding because it's extracted from a root, and roots are very grounding. Yeah, and it's often called the oil of stillness. So you can imagine that it is really, really good. My son can't take capsules. Can I give him this in water? You can. The only reason why I don't like to take them in water is because it remains on the glass. So I'll give an example with one of the citruses that I like to put in water, either lemon, okay, lemon or wild orange, lime, grapefruit are really, really good. So if you put there a few drops in the water or in your in collagen, in my case is collagen there, automatically it will remain a little bit on the, yeah, oh yes, yeah, I remember now you said before. So that's my preference. This is why I take them, but I understand you prefer to encourage him to take them, and yes, this is a good way. You can also put it in like yogurt. You can put it in there is different ways, okay, but I prefer it either in a capsule or directly under the tongue, or yeah. So we spoke about balance, we spoke about vetiver, and we spoke about frankincense. And another oil that I recommend for ADHD, it's lavender, our classic but very, very versatile lavender. Let's just take it out from this. And we have the 15 milliliter version, which is pure undiluted. And this is also pure, but it is already diluted with coconut oil, which makes it very easy to apply and reduces the nervous system tension. It supports the sleep and also emotional regulation. Really, really good. Lavender, again, very, very versatile. Super calming, super calming. Okay, another oil that I recommend is cedarwood, another grounding oil, I would say, because here we need a lot of grounding. And cedarwood comes in 15 milliliters. Okay, 15 milliliters. It has about 240 drops. And why cedarwood? First of all, it supports the brain balance. It's very grounding, exactly like I said. It's stabilizing, and also it's especially supportive for children. Very good, very nice smell. Almost you can't even feel it. Really, really good cedarwood. Okay. And another oil is Roman chamomile. And I'm going to make another capsule because that's what we do here on this live. We take capsules. Okay. Um, and yeah, so I'm going to show you how do I take cedarwood, and in general when oils are almost finishing, because this oil literally I can see on the bottle that it is almost finished. So I have an utensil here which I'm taking this out. The people, I know people are taking this with the lid. I personally can't. I find it very hard to do that. So I like to take it with this utensil. But if you can do it, well done you. Okay, so we put a few drops here of cedarwood. You see, the inclination of the bottle is very important, otherwise it might come a lot out. And then I'm going to also put some Roman chamomile because I absolutely love. By the way, we have TikTok there and we have YouTube here. This session is recorded if you do want to look at it at any point in the future. So that's a Roman chamomile, and it is really soothing for that emotional overwhelm which we know we have in ADHD. And please ask your next question so we can I can start answering. Okay, it's almost done, just a little bit left. And why Roman chamomile is supports that inner calm. It says, from the chamomile in general, it's really good. And I'm going to put one more oil, I will put some clove bud, okay? But I wanted to think about a few questions in regards to the ADHD. So, when do I learn that being still is safe? That will take you to reflect very deeply. Let's just put the clove first. You see the consistency. Every oil has a different consistency. One of them are coming out more quickly. Some of them are coming out not so quickly. And I take another capsule. I like to take about 30 oils. So what's happening in your body when things slow down? That's the kind of questions to work with ADHD. You know, did I grow up needing to be alert all the time? And go back to your childhood and see exactly what exactly happened there. Um, like, do you feel that safety feels like? How does it feel the safety in your body today? How do you perceive safety? Also, what kind of gifts do your nervous system hold? Because you do hold gifts. You came to this world with gifts. Okay, my adult son with ADHD has a hard time listening to people because it overwhelms him. Pat, I just literally told you the oils. It's very important to start using them on daily basis. On daily basis, it's really important because ADHD is not about lack of focus. It's about a nervous system that learned to survive without alertness. Okay, and healing doesn't change who they are, doesn't change your son, doesn't change who you are. It means teaching your body that safety exists right now. It's important how you see it. Okay, it's yeah. I hope that everyone will be able to understand more the ADHD. So I can see another question here. It's about anxiety, and we know anxiety. Again, every other person has anxiety. Every other person, yeah, it suffers with this. But if we look body, mind, and spirit, so we understand exactly what is happening actually. The anxiety, it comes from that physical, from the physical symptoms, like, rapid heartbeat. You have um, swallow breathing, you have digestive issues, you have tension, you have headaches. It's a lot of yeah, symptoms. Okay, and also the physical contributors to the anxiety, first and amongst all of them, it's hormonal imbalances. Look there, what's happening in your body, what's happening with your blood sugar. Do you have that blood sugar swings? Do you have, well, for sure you have inflammation, poor sleep. You are all the time overstimulated, and your nervous system is overstimulated as well. You have chronic stress, and which leads to cortisol should reduce during the night. But if you have this, all the time alert, then what's happening, the cortisol is dysregulated, which affects the brain, it affects the gut, it affects the microbiome, the heart, the whole body. So the physical message in anxiety, it's the body is in alert mode. It's signaling that it needs support. I hope you don't ignore all of this, because this, it's very important for you to listen to your body, to give the right nourishment to your body, to give the relaxation that it really really needs. And let's prepare another capsule with some more oils. Okay, while we go and speak about anxiety from the mind perspective. So you just take it apart like this, and then I'm going to deepen with On Guard. Okay, I'm going to put some on guard, which is the oil of protection, and not only from environmental threats, it is also from people which are trying to suck your energy. So we put a few drops of about 3-4 drops. It's absolutely enough. So what's happening with the anxiety from the perspective of the mind? It's often, yeah, it stems from the fear. You have a lot of fear in you. If you have anxiety, you live in fear, you live in uncertainty, you live in that unresolved conflicts. I'm going to put also some lavender. Hello, doctor. Yeah, what can I say? You know, I'm not a doctor. I'm just advising people on what I have studied and what I have guided people on. Okay. Um the thoughts are racing. The thoughts are racing, but obsessive, in an obsessive way. What if so and so happened? What if you stay a lot in the future? You are not staying in the present. Your mind is signaling all the time like a siren. Okay, I feel unsafe, I feel out of control, and you keep on ignoring. This is why the anxiety keeps on going. Okay, the message, the mental message is your nervous system is alert, but also your conscious mind needs reassurance, it needs grounding, it needs emotional processing. And this is why listen to your body, because it's very important not to suppress, not to kill those emotions with antidepressants, like for example. They are not going to help you. They are not going to help you. They're giving you more side effects. And what do? You'll become sick, more sick, and more sick, and more sick. So that's what's happening. In the spirit, what's what's going on there? Because we know we need to look body, mind, and spirit. I keep calm in the day, but thank you so much, Anna Maria. Thank you. Sorry, I need to read. I keep calm in the day, but at night I wake up too early. Again, are you using daily lavender? Are you using all of this? Thank you so much. Are you using your oils daily, but literally embalming them? Embalm. Put the phone away, because both you and I know, Pat, what's going there. Thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate you. I'm going to take the capsule. I don't want to hold it for too long. Okay. Mm. It's in my new order. Yeah, you need to deepen with, you do have a lot of frankincense at the moment, because you took it for free in December and you took it for free in January. So deepen with that one, because frankincense is one of the oils. Thank you so much for the roses. Frankincense is one of the oils that it's number one in anxiety. Okay, your spirit associates anxiety with lack of trust in life, with lack of trust in yourself, and it tells you all the time, slow down, slow down, because all of those news, all of those things will be there tomorrow. Slow down, honor your body, honor your inner voice, and reclaim your power, because you have a lot of power there. Okay, and anxiety, it's very often that signal that your soul is misaligned, is not in alignment with your life purpose, with the path that you are meant to be. That, if you have to, for example, to help others, so you're in disalignment. And your spiritual message, thank you so much for the loves, hearts, and so on. I really appreciate you. Your spiritual message is, it's time to reconnect with yourself. Please listen to me. Please listen to my body. Yeah, this is what it says. To your values, to your trust. And it is so beautiful when you start thinking about that. And from the new Germanic medicine uh, conflict, what is there? The anxiety reflects a territorial conflict. It reflects also a fear or loss, fear of loss, fear of loss. What are you trying to, you live in a lot of fear, like we said, fear of loss of conflict into the limbic system. Okay, so the brain perceives the threat to survival, also insecurity, in control, and so on. And all of these physical symptoms in your body are preparation to respond to this perceived threat. This is why don't kill them with antidepressants. Don't. There are so many natural ways. Hello, Michaela. Grateful to be able to listen to you. Thank you so much, Daniela. It's lovely to see you here, and thank you so much for being here. And the yeah, thank you. You're amazing, guys. Thank you. So the key concept that we have, and I'm going to make another capsule because I do love to take capsules. The key message is anxiety is not a flaw. It's in your body. It's your body system, your body's, yeah, your brain signaling a conflict needs to a resolution. If you need to listen to yourself, you need to hello, and you need to integrate my integration. And what oils do I recommend? We said about frankincense. Let me reject because people are calling me right now in once I am in a video. Empty capsule again, and we're putting lavender first in anxiety. It's calming, it's grounding, it reduces that stress related tension, supports sleep. Lavender. Who doesn't know about the benefits of lavender? Another oil that I recommend, and I'm going to take it internally because I love it. It's adaptive. Adaptive, and we have the 15 milliliter bottle, yeah, which is 240 drops. And we also have the adaptive touch, which is already the diluted version. Very easy to apply, very easy to carry with you without thinking, oh, I have to take it from here, I have to dilute it, and so on. And adaptive is our calming blend. I'm going to take it internally. It helps very much regulate the nervous system, and it also supports the emotional resilience. So let's take about 3 drops. Okay. That's very good for anxiety. Not that I have anxiety, but it's good to adapt, and it's good to take it. Frankincense, we spoke about this also from in ADHD. Okay, and frankincense, it deepens the breath. It calms you very much. It enhances the present. Thank you so much for the messages. I will be responding to you after this live. So please continue. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate you, and I wish you that it returns to you 10 times more. Thank you. It supports the meditation, it supports prayer. Just put it, mindfulness. Depends on what you practice and how do you return to yourself. It anchors the mind, it anchors the spirit. Okay. Then another oil that I recommend in anxiety is bergamot. Bergamot is the oil of self love. It promotes, it uplifts the mood. Let's put a few drops in there because I love bergamot. Who doesn't? Please. I love this oil. Okay, and you can also inhale it from the bottle with intention. So what do I say? Please uplift my mood. Please reduce the nervous tension. Please support my senses of joy, of lightness. This is how you deepen with oils, and you make them your best friends. This is how you use them. Vetiver, we said it in ADHD as well. It's very, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, yeah, vetiver, it's important also in ADHD and in anxiety. Dropper to take under the tongue. I can stress all the time. Okay, yeah, I can put it under the tongue as well. I like to take copaiba. Copaiba, it's very good. I normally don't. How do you say it in English? I can't put it correctly. I can't put it correctly under the tongue. This is why I will put it on the tongue. But when I am not live here with you, I will put it under the tongue because it's easier to just touch it there. But now, for the purpose of this live, I'm going to put it on the tongue, okay? 13 drops and one on my chin. Okay, so 13 drops, one on my chin, which it helps with my skin. But I love copaiba. Literally, I opened it about 10 days ago and it is finished. I have very, 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 very little copaiba. You can see when I shake the bottle. Really, I finish a copaiba in 2 weeks. I'm not joking. So, we said about, okay, just wondering this time, this is time seeing you. What do you mean by that? This time? Is it the first time? Do you want to say that is this the first time you're seeing me? Balance is very good as well in ADHD and anxiety. It's grounding. And one oil for, I arrange my oils in alphabetical row all the first time. Also, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel because these sessions are recorded right now as we speak. Here in front of me, I have YouTube. So there I have other like previous lives, which I have recorded. And also I have 2 videos, very popular videos about childhood wounds. And Pat knows exactly that her aha moment since she started with doTERRA is about those childhood ones. Thank you, Pat. I also recommend peppermint. Hello, is your info is good. Thank you so much. Welcome, and I hope you stay a while. I'm going to put some peppermint in my capsule. Okay. Thank you so much for your messages. I'm going to respond to you after. So peppermint and why is it good peppermint into for anxiety, for panic attacks, because it provides immediate mental clarity. And I'll show you another way to use peppermint in a second after I'm taking my capsule. But it provides that instant mental clarity, especially during those anxious moments. Okay, catch up with you later. Okay. Mm-hmm. What do you mean? I used to. Okay, yeah. In the moment when you say that I used to get anxiety bad, what I normally like to say, not I'm sorry, because I send you that energy of sorry. I normally like to say I send you loads of love. I hope you'll connect with your soul, with your spirit, okay? Because this is when the true healing starts. And what other thing peppermint does, it supports alertness during that overstimulation. And how do I like to use it? I put 1 drop on my thumb. Okay, let's see exactly what's happening. That's it. That's I have the peppermint, and then I press it on the roof of my mouth with intention for several minutes. But of course, now I will do it just for showing you how it is. I'm not going to press it several minutes because then you will be leaving. But this is how. Hello, Anya. How are you doing? Yes, tomorrow I'm going to post you the two blends. The two blends, okay? And I can't wait to guide you. Okay, why on the roll? Um, on the roof, sorry, on the roof, is because we have particular nerves there, which, especially with the peppermint, when you are agitated, when you have that overstimulation, it supports very much the alertness. And there are the terminal nerves, okay? And this is why. So, questions for you before another, please put your questions in the chat if you have any kind of questions in regards to your physical ailments, for your anything that you feel, because we will be discussing it, body, mind and spirit, okay? And it is important to understand that. So until the next question comes, I want to understand, when do you notice anxiety hitting the hardest? Is it in the morning? Is it in the afternoon? Is it in the evening? Is it, I don't know. Just look, when is it hitting the hardest? Make a note, make a journal. How do you know what triggers? Okay, I'm doing well. I'm looking forward to receiving my mix. Absolutely. I am designing them. And thank you, Adrian, for helping me. Adrian really contributed to this blend. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And yeah, it's important. Yeah, it's important. Okay, my adult daughter has bad sinuses issues, maybe mold exposure. Yeah, absolutely. And thank you. And you saw very well that I had sinuses blockages the other week. I can't even remember exactly when, but yeah, in a day I was 80% better. In 2 days, even more better, even better and better, and so on. Weight gain, 40 years old woman. I have been getting tension on my neck and shoulder. Okay, weight gain. Let's just look a little bit. It's an interesting situation there, and then we'll speak about tension in neck and shoulders. Okay, while I'm doing another capsule. So weight gain. First of all, I will say that weight gain is about hormonal imbalances. It's thyroid. It definitely is from thyroid. Okay, menopause, digestive bloating. We'll take them in turn, but I do like to stay a little bit. Take these sessions as your therapy sessions. I'm not just saying, oh, weight gain, this. No, I would like to go a little bit body, mind, and spirit. Okay. So, first of all, hormonal imbalances, thyroid issues, you have insulin, cortisol, probably you are high up, and so on. Sluggish metabolism, poor digestion, inflammation in your body, your lifestyle, factors. You need to have a lot of energy of yeah, you see. So also diet, how is your stress, how is your activities, are you active, are you inactive? And the body, it's also storing extra energy as fat in the response, as a response for that perceived scarcity that you're feeling, like stress, chronic inflammation. And it is accompanied this by low energy, bloating. I'm, now that we're speaking about bloating, I'm going to put some Zengest, which is number one for bloating. I'm not bloated, but I love to take it even when I'm not bloated. So I'm going to put some Zengest. But yeah, you do feel cravings, you have digestive issues, and your physical message is the body is asking for nourishment. This is why you're asking me now for weight gain. Nourishment, detox, 100%. I'm not even saying about oils. It's about detox, energy regulation. That's very important, and that is from a body perspective. In the mind, emotional, what's happening? I was reaching for something and I pinched a nerve. Now I'm right. Do you have lavender? doTERRA only, because here I'm going into another topic right now. If you put something which is not pure on your skin, in your body, you are doing more harm. Because I can hear someone screaming here. The neighbors, not my house. I was listening to different podcasts that people are buying very, very bad quality oils from the shop. And this is where you will have molds, you will have fungi, you will have pesticides, you'll have insecticides, you have who knows what in that oil, and they will do the opposite. You expect it to be highly anti-inflammatory. They will cause inflammation in your body because they do exactly the opposite. Okay, so better use nothing instead of using cheap oils. And it's only 3 companies worldwide with pure essential oils, which are tested, which are pure. So first of all, doTERRA. This is number 1 worldwide with CPTG, which means certified pure, tested grade. So we run so many tests on these oils. It's enough for you to introduce this number on the bottom of the bottle into a third party website called Source to You, and you will see all the tests that they are going through. If you don't see them, not safe, not safe. Okay, and you do harm to your body. And the other company, it's very expensive and it is not worldwide. It's very limited where they sell, and much more expensive than doTERRA. And the third company that I was saying, it's already busted. It went out of business. Okay, so this is why it's very important to look after with pure oils, because this is an alterated industry. It's contaminated. It's, yeah, they say 100% pure, but they're not. If you can't see the tests, it's not. You asked about menopause. I don't know exactly why did I click that. Menopause. I'm also menopausal for almost 5 years, and I am looking after my body, mind, and spirit just with oils. I don't take any HRT, no. I wanted to say Romanian, but no Crocobauri, no, nothing bad. Only doTERRA oils and supplements. That's about nourishment. You asked about menopause. What now about parasites? Parasites, body, mind, and spirit. But let me give the one who asked about weight gain. Grapefruit, it will help. Lemon, peppermint, ginger. That those oils will support, but you need to look more than oils here. You need to look at the detox. Okay, full detox. So parasites. Yeah, parasites. We're looking body, mind, and spirit. While I'm talking a lot and not putting more oils. Okay, let me put at least one more citrus, which is the lime this time. Lime, one of my favorites. And I'm going to put after this, I think, green mandarin. Let's put 4 drops. So parasites are in the intestines, in the liver, in the blood, in the skin, yet, and they are causing loads of symptoms, like digestive issues, digestive upset, bloating, fatigue, because they are eating your nutrients in the body. Okay, also they can give you the weight changes, It can give you skin issues and also nutrient deficiency. Let's just put green mandarin, and then we're moving to, a bit further. Can you take the oil for homeopathic remedies? I think if I have Anna Maria here, she will be able to answer to you homeopathic. I personally don't take any homeopathic remedies. I don't. So, but I know that she recommends sometimes. I don't. Okay. I don't take them. That's what I mean. Also parasites, it's about your body, it's fatigue, it's immune weakness. So you need to work there with On Guard, that I said it's our protective blend. It gives you digestive imbalances, and it signals that something foreign in the body, it's burdening your system. So the physical message is the body needs cleansing, okay, needs detox, uh, needs immune softening. So that's what it is. In the mind, the parasites in the body are linked to feelings of being invaded. um, okay, so think about that in your life right now. What's happening? Who are you being invaded by? Who do you feel overwhelmed? um, who is taking advantage of you emotionally? Okay, and that's what's going to happen. I keep on losing these caps, and I have to, yeah, take another one. No, I found it. And mentally also, the parasites are reflection of your situation. When you absorb too much from others, in terms of you hold into energy, and without draining, and so on. So emotional message that I will say you to be attentive is: set boundaries. You can't say no. You can't release that toxic overload that you're carrying. Reclaim your energy, reclaim your gift, reclaim your personal energy. Okay, this is when the parasites will start going. Let me take this capsule, and we're going into the spirit. I feel I need a detox, but where do I begin? Why do you think I'm here for? I'm here on this live, especially to make people understand that in the moment when they do need one of these detoxes, they need a consultant. I had so many people, only this week, 7 people joined our team chat and our doTERRA with different ailments. Some of them for detox, some of them for anxiety, some of them for high blood pressure, all of them. But they trust more and more. I'm coming live every single day. 7 people we had joining our team this week only, alone. Okay, so message me and we will discuss about where to start. On your own, you don't know what to eat, you don't know when to take the supplements, you don't know when to take the oils, so it will be very overwhelming. And what will happen? You will give up. Okay, please guide me on. Yeah, absolutely, message me. So you have, I have your message there. As soon as I finish the live, I will respond. Okay, spirit wise, parasites symbolize that energetic and emotional drain in life. Okay, so that's what's happening. It indicates also a full need, a bad need for detox. Can you imagine? You stay with those there. And also from your relationships. What kind of toxic relationships do you have in your life? Because that's also spiritual. And there you'll need a detox as well. Your thoughts. Hmm? What's happening in your thoughts, in your, what are you not letting go? Especially things which are not serving your higher self, your higher purpose, okay? And the spiritual message here is reclaim your sovereignty, reclaim that cleanse that um, well, cleanse the negativity, what I'm trying to say, yeah, cleanse the negativity. And your conflict, new Germanic medicine, remember, everything in our body, it has a conflict apart from accidents and oh, what's the word, apart from accidents and poisoning, okay? So from the new Germanic medicine perspective, the parasites is as a biological response to external intrusion in your life, external intrusion, internal conflict. This is what you have. And I'm sure if you will detail here, I'm curious which one it is. What are you living right now? In the moment when you ask a question, be prepared to also kind of put your life here on the public space. The conflict is also related to feeling invaded by everything, what it is around you, people, situations. And the only resolution which occurs when you have these parasites is to start feeling safe again, to start feeling protected again, to allow yourself to naturally rebalance. Naturally leave those medications, people, leave those medications, because they are just killing your symptoms and they are not doing anything for you. I have people which are coming with years and years and years of medication, and they said, I've been blinded by taking this, but I have so many other side effects right now. What do I recommend in parasites? Detox, definitely. You will need uh, GX Assist, Terrazyme. You will need enzymes. But as oils, first oil, and I'm going to make a capsule of it because that's what we do here. We show exactly how to take in, essential oils internally, and it is my time to deepen with my oils. So, first oil that I recommend, what do you think it is? Our natural antibiotic, powerful intestinal is for intestinal parasites. This is what it is. Antimicrobial, it's immune support. Oregano, it's number one in these parasites. So let's put a few drops in here. I'm going to put about 6 drops. But you don't start with 6 drops. You need to contact me and message me so I can guide you appropriately. I deepened with oregano for 6 years now, so I know exactly what's good for me. So you'll see the oils that I recommend are not amongst the most beautiful smelling oils. I personally don't like so much oregano, but the next one is thyme. Thyme, okay, let's take it from the T letter. Where is T letter? Okay, thyme. So, is this safe to take in pregnant women? I will say with cautious no. No. I just started taking oregano. Yeah, probably not doTERRA. Regina, probably not doTERRA. Is that correct? What is about spiritual attacks? What do you mean, like panic attacks? Panic attacks? Oregano. Let me know exactly if you have doTERRA. Otherwise, you're putting in you all sorts of things which is not good for you. Not good for you. Okay, you are doing worse. You are doing a lot of worse thing to your body. So thyme, you just saw me putting thyme on top of the oregano. And why thyme? Because it supports the digestive cleansing. No spiritual like evil eye, but stronger. Okay. Attacks. Do you mean on your body? Do you mean on your aura? And because the evil eye stronger. Yeah. Why thyme? It supports the digestive cleansing together with oregano. Very good. And also its immune resilience. Okay. Uh, Also, I recommend peppermint, but I already took it, so I'm not going to take it again. We already deepened with it, and it supports digestive comfort. It reduces the bloating, the cramps if you have related to these parasites. I recommend copaiba. Again, I'm not going to put it in my capsule because we already deepened with copaiba, but it is very soothing for inflammation. It supports the liver and also those detox pathways. Lemon, I already put a lot of lemon. Do you use a carrier oil in the capsules? No, absolutely not. I take them just like that, and I show exactly how to um, how I'm taking them. Lemon I already put also in my water, well, in the collagen water, and also in my capsules. So I'm not going to take it again, but I do recommend because it supports detoxification, liver, and gentle cleansing. Lemon, it's a must. On Guard, I already deepened with it, but I recommend it. Why? It's the oil of protection. It's the oil. It's very good for immune defense. It protects from harmful microbes from harmful people. It's super good oregano. Yeah, it looks like that, but I already took my oregano. And also ginger, one of the oils. I'm going to take ginger because I have just a few. Thank you so much for the shares. I really, really appreciate you. So we take ginger, a few drops of ginger into the capsule. Not that I have parasites, but I want to show how to use them. Okay, and I have a full capsule here, which I'm going to take some water. And why ginger in parasites? Because it supports digestion. It's very warm. It's a warm oil, and it warms the system, and it also it ease the discomfort. Okay. Okay, so that is with the parasites. We discussed about the questions. It's when do you start your detox? I'm going to put some more water because I want to drink some more capsules. And okay. And this is why when do you start your detox? It's very important to do at least, I will say, two, three a year, two a year. Okay, two a year. It's good to do a full 1 month where you don't eat any gluten, you don't eat any processed foods, you don't eat sugar, and so on. Okay. I saw one of the other questions. It's regarding menopause, and yeah, I know we have gentlemen here as well, but I need to address the question, especially that it is coming also from my own experience. And let's see exactly what menopause really means, because the body is just 1/3. You have the mind, the emotional, and also the spirit. It's important, okay? Menopause is that it's a natural biological thing which is happening, right, in women, right? And well, some of them start early. I started with premenopause at about 36. Some of them are starting 45, some of them 50 something. But yeah, it's that declining in estrogen and progesterone. Okay. It includes hot flashes. I used to have hot flashes, not anymore. I support my body with the LLVs. Let me take the LLVs, and these are the ones. Cellular regeneration. This is the omegas, and this is my vitamins and minerals, which I'm going to take right now. Now that I have the water, so on your body you might feel hot flashes, you might have night sweats, you have that irregular periods. you took many oils. Do they interact with each other in your stomach? Um, I will assume something is happening there, but no. Like if you mean that it is creating bad, no, absolutely not. And I take them daily. You will see me on this live daily. Doesn't matter if it is Saturday, Sunday, I come every single day and I deepen with about 30 oils. 30 oils plus the supplements. I absolutely thrive and I understand what means correct supplementation. It's important. And again, we're coming here. What kind of information do you have, my lovely? Because if in your mind you have information gathered from I don't know where, that supplements are making me fat, that supplements are bad for you, supplements are medication, supplements are giving you side effects. So if you have that kind of information, that information will form your system of beliefs. So you will believe they're bad. You will believe oils are bad. You will believe oils are interacting bad in my stomach. Okay? So that is your system of beliefs. That will give you thoughts. Oh, I'm never going to buy those. I'm never going to message her because not safe. Because that's your system of belief. And then based on those thoughts, you will take the appropriate actions based on that, and then you will get or not the results. Okay, it's very important to understand this formula. It doesn't belong to me, it belongs to someone else. Oh, thank you. Oh my. And cheers. And cheers. Cheers with some omegas. Let's call it with some omegas. Okay, so let me take them and then we'll continue. 2 capsules in the morning, 2 in the evening. Okay, so if your system of beliefs, it says that oils are like this, supplements are like that, of course you will not take them. But my system of beliefs, it says it's good. They helped you with the hot flushes, with the night sweats, with the weight. When there is like that, I need to put my glasses. I can't see. Omega is very important for everyone who doesn't want to get C disease. Yes, this is why probably they blocked it or they graded it. Yeah, it's in my daily, but again, you see, it all comes to the system of beliefs. So also when you have menopause, the physical message is that your body is shifting, your body is transforming, your body is requiring more self-care. Is that hormonal support? You need to support it. Otherwise, of course, what will you do? You'll go on HRT. You will go on all sorts of issues, and then you'll have side effects. You'll come to me in about 10 years. Oh my God, I have this, I have that, I have that, I have that. Because you're not supporting your body appropriately. You're not doing that self-love, self-care. Another one is bone nutrient. Bone nutrient, because the bone health in menopause, it's crucial to be supported. So I take 2 capsules. They are quite big. Yeah, that's the only inconvenient thing about them. They're quite big. They can do it smaller, but hey ho. Two bone nutrient together with my omegas already taken. Okay. Also, it's about circulation improvement, and in your mind, what's happening at the emotional perspective if we talk menopause. So it's about identity, because you used to be someone else and now you're shifting into another one. Okay, so it's that identity. Also, you might get irritated by things, you might have anxiety, you might have sadness, you might have that feeling that you don't feel in control. Yeah, because a woman needs to accept that change. And if you don't, and you look at the menopause like to a dragon, like to a bad thing, it will give you back exactly the same. I embraced it. I let go. I let it go. The control. I nurture myself. I need the oils. I meant to the oils counter. I meant to No, I meant do the oils counter each or other. No, they don't. No, they will do exactly what they're meant to do. And that's also your mindset, because that question, it will always trigger in your mind who knows what. But no, I'll tell you, from taking oils internally for 6 years, they don't. Okay, coming back, I learned in these years, 5 years now, that I need to accept the change. I need to go let go the control. I need to self-reflect what is in my body. Okay, if I journal sometimes, I meditate, I connect with my body, and from spiritually, the menopause is, it's signaling that transition, okay, from one stage of the life into another. It's time for inner wisdom, because we are more wise, in my opinion. But that's my um, system of belief. Okay, we become more wiser. We have more wisdom. We embrace the new us. We embrace our new purpose. Thank you so much for the shares. I really appreciate you. We are honoring the life that we have right now. We embrace maturity. We reconnect with our powers. And yeah, new Germanic medicine conflict, it is a biological program. Okay, it's that's what it is. But you need to understand, letting go fertility, identity, and I embrace a new one. Embrace a new one with how you are right now. Don't be nostalgic. Oh, I used to be that and now I'm not. Reconnect with your feminine power. You are still a woman. You are still feminine. It's not the end of the world. And let's make another capsule with the oils that I recommend for menopause, which are in my daily capsules. First and foremost is clary sage. Regina, there are some oils which are not good to take them together. Mihaela is an expert; she knows. Are the supplements also from DoTerra? Yes, they are. Yeah, I only take DoTerra. I know exactly that they are pure. I know they're tested. I know that they are very good at. Yeah, they're very. I only do doTERRA. So first, clary sage. So this is an amazing oil because it's that hormonal balance. It reduces the hot flushes. It calms the emotions when they come, because we are human beings and they come. So this is why I'm taking clary sage. I know I am mad. I am a mad woman. Also, geranium. Where is it? Where is the geranium? That's also very good in menopause, geranium. And this is again hormonal balances, emotions, supports the skin. And I'm almost 48. 48. Yes, I'm not a young woman, but looking after my skin with essential oils has totally changed the texture of my skin, the circulation, lymph. It's really, really good. So glad I came across you. Thank you so much. Yeah, almost done with the capsule. Lavender, I also recommend because it reduces the stress, it reduces anxiety. It's that versatile oil which is good in everything. The same with frankincense. If you don't know what to take, you take frankincense. And if you have sleep disturbances as a woman with menopause, it will help you a lot. Peppermint, we already deepened with it. It cools down that hot flashes. I also use it as a deodorant when I go to the gym. So I put a few drops and I put them under arms. Very good. And you also get hot at the gym, because you work out. So amazing. I don't use deodorant. I only use peppermint, and only sometimes, I use this one, Deep Blue. Um, yeah, underarm. Fennel. Where is my friend Fennel? That is also extremely, extremely good in menopause. And why? Why is fennel good? Because it's that endocrine balance, detoxification. That's what it is. I love fennel. I'm going to put a lot of drops with fennel. So that's another capsule. I don't know. You counted more than I do. Frankincense, I already deepened with it, so I'm not going to deepen again. Wild orange, recommend, wild orange. Why wild orange? Because it's mood uplifting, positivity, energy. Any citrus, it's very good. Okay, so again, I will recommend. Let's see exactly recommend something for eczema. My son suffers terribly. How old is your son? Because we need to look what's happening there. Eczema, body, mind, and spirit. And I want you to interact with me now that you asked the question. I want to interact with. I want you to interact. So please drop it in the chat. How old is your son? Okay, but eczema, like atopic dermatitis, is also an inflammation of the skin, and it caused redness, itching. Probably 25 years old. Okay. Um, Tell me, redness, is it itching, is it dryness, is it rashes, what's happening there? I want to understand, because it reflects a sensitive immune system. Allergen, is he allergic to something? Definitely gut imbalance, chronic stress that he has, microbiome, it's all over the place. And the body, in the case of eczema, is asking for gentle care, not to put a lot of, all of these creams from the shops and stuff. No, gentle care, essential oils, nourishment, right supplementation, detoxification. Is there anything to help with edema in the legs? Let me come back to that after the eczema, okay? Out of all, he has 6 pages of allergies. There we are. And I can go into allergies as well and talk body, mind, and spirit, because the allergies is also in the mind. What's happening in the mind and emotional? Why does he have eczema? Because he reflects frustration. He has a lot of frustration in him. He has a lot of irritability, and also suppressed emotions. Again, I don't know him, but you know what he's suppressing. Also, he feels defensiveness. He feels overwhelmed by something. It's also hypersensitivity by the relationships, by the environment that he lives in, and the key message that he needs to pay attention if he wants to get, healed from eczema, is to release control, to express feelings. Yes, frustrated, you are spot on. What can I say? If he wants, and this is why people are only Oh, I'm going to the pharmacy and I'm buying that cream with the thought that my eczema will go. That is 30%, guys. Is, well, let's just not put it in percentage. Let's put it a third. A third is body. But where is the mind and the spirit? He needs to release control. He needs to express those feelings, not hold them inside. Because in this case, the body is telling him, excuse me, because you're not giving out those emotions, I'm going to show you through the skin what's happening in your body. You know, he needs to allow himself to feel safe again. And from the spiritual side, eczema is indicates barriers that he built around himself, to protect. It's from protection. It's, you know, it is also from protection, because you go and have a look at my on my YouTube, the 2 videos that I have on childhood wounds. What happened in his childhood, he built that barrier to protect himself from emotional hurt from the outside world. It's not necessarily that you as parents are bad, but he came in contact with maybe the schools, and so on. I can see messages. Thank you so much for them. I will come back to you them as soon as I finish this live. Okay. I'm not going to stay too long because I have a meeting at 1 o'clock with someone. It's this eczema. It's an invitation for him to soften, to mature in himself, to reconnect with self-love. And the conflict from New Germanic medicine is protection versus exposure. That's what it is. And because eczema is, it flares when someone feels threatened, when someone it feels under attack. Yeah, exposed emotionally. That's what it is. Very sensitive, and this is why it resolves when your son or you know, makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so it will resolve in the moment when he will feel safe and understood, because the skin is as a mirror. It's a mirror of emotional boundaries. Okay. Lavender, frankincense, tea tree, very crucial in, but pure essential oils. Please, 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 don't use tea tree from the shop. You will have exactly the opposite effect. You will have the opposite effect, and his eczema will get worse. Because they are not pure essential oils. I've been studying this industry for so long, 6 years, continuously, and you can do a lot of harm. Okay. Helichrysum. Bună ziua means hello. This is an English channel. Can we please keep to English? Yeah, just for respect for the people who are watching. Okay, but yeah, have good day, I will say. Helichrysum, it's very important in eczema, because it's healing the damaged skin. So helichrysum, we have the 2 versions. We have the 5 milliliter one, which I normally like to make 3 touches, and that's the touch version, which is already diluted with coconut oil. So if I buy this one, you can put it in 3, and you have 3 of these empty. Yeah, you can put equal parts, and you make 3 touches from 1 bottle of helichrysum. Chamomile, Roman chamomile, it calms the irritation, it calms the inflammation. And geranium, because it's that oil production in skin, so it will reduce the stress, and so on. So you asked me about oedema, and then we'll go. I think I will have to finish, because I have to go. Okay, I hope you're still here. So oedema, I hope I pronounce it correctly. If not, you will understand what you mean because you asked the question. And it is that excessive fluid which is trapped in the tissues, okay? Commonly in legs, like you said. Yeah, you're here. I'm glad that you had the patience because people sometimes put the question and leave because they don't have the patience until I finish with one question. So that fluid is trapped, yeah, in the tissues, commonly in legs, like in your case. It can be also in feet, it can be in hands, it can be around organs. Okay, I don't want to. Also, it causes poor circulation, um, like kidney issues, even liver dysfunction, hormonal imbalances, inflammation. This is why you need a full detox there, full detox. And your body, of course, is struggling to release that and to release especially what it doesn't need. That toxin, that excess of salt. I don't know if you eat a lot of salt, and also to release emotional burdens. We don't forget body, mind, and spirit is not just the body. Okay, emotional for oedema is reflecting that. Okay, right. So I have plenty of time. That person who I had to meet at 1 o'clock, they just messaged me that they left now, which I don't know exactly. Only Celtic salt. I know, but if you eat pizzas, if you eat, I don't know what other junk food, that will have a lot of salt. Maybe you don't add salt, but it's more than salt. Yeah, what did I say? It's toxins, emotional overload. So don't look just the salt. It's more than that. Okay, so emotionally, what's happening there? It reflects holding too tightly. I'm curious if you also have constipation. I'm just a question. Okay, so it holds too tightly into control, into burdens, into stress, and so on. And you feel overwhelmed. Definitely you feel overwhelmed, you feel burdened, you feel stuck where you are now. But remember, if you don't change anything right now, um, okay, I'm going to take my vitamins and minerals right now. So I will see if we have the time for hypothyroid. Okay. Yes, stuck emotionally. Siblings died recently, all of them. Yeah, my heart goes to you. I know it's not easy, but if you don't change, life goes on. Life goes on. I've been through the death of my mother, so she passed away. What should life goes on, and if you don't look after yourself, your body will scream so badly through diseases, through ailments, through all of that until you will feel too overwhelmed. Okay, because at the moment with this oedema, your message is let go of what no longer serves you. Release the tension, allow flow. You're not allowing that flow, and this is why you have this issue. Spiritually, oedema it indicates that resistance to change, that emotional release. You need to do that as soon as possible, okay? Because it's a call, it's a wake up call, and this symptom of oedema, it's a wake up call. Don't go to the doctor and take medication. You are harming yourself more. Okay, what are you drinking? My collagen. I put it in the beginning of the video. It's Meta Power Collagen. Good, yeah, good morning, good afternoon here. Probably it's morning in your area. But this oedema is your wake-up call to start. Thank you so much for to start to trust the life flow again, to surrender the call. I don't understand. I have a what? Okay, surrender control, nurture yourself. I know it's tough. But allow yourself, because you don't want to go worse. And from the new Germanic medicine perspective, oedema is linked to conflicts about being overwhelmed, which is understandable with what you're going through. Also feeling of like weighed down by life circumstances. Your body reacts by retaining fluid. It's a physical manifestation, okay, of the mental and emotional weight. I hope you understand that, because this is where the truth. And I said I will come here live every single day. It doesn't matter if it is one person, 100%, and it's enough one person to understand. There is not enough education in the world that we are one part body, one part emotions, and one part spiritually. If you don't address the three of them, you will continue to be sick. I never heard of Germanic medicine. Of course, you're totally right. Absolutely. I don't know. Thank you so much, Adrian. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Yeah. Of course, this is why I gauged that by coming live. There are people who don't understand what is this new Germanic medicine, what is body, mind, and spirit, what is all of that. It's very new to them. I understand. It's about my dad. He needs to see someone to release. I was going to start wormwood, clover, and black walnut regiment. I'm not even reading that. And what is that? No. For what? What kind of ailments do you have? Toddington or what? Sorry, I need to put my glasses. I can't see very well. Toddington. What kind of disease ailments do you have? So I understand. Again, so allow yourself, okay, to be supported. Cypress is your number one for gut health. We'll come to that. Cypress, it's a must. Please, please, please. It promotes that healthy circulation. It helps you release that excess fluid. Thank you so much for the information. I will contact you privately. If you want a person who guides you appropriately, this is what I recommend. This is what I recommend, because a lot of people are joining us more and more here, because they realize, oh, hang on, she knows something, she can guide me, she can support me, she is there when I need her. That's what it is. I'm coming now live for about 2 months. And this is why every single day I haven't missed one day. So cypress, juniper berry, very important for that detoxification, lymph flow, kidney function, number one in kidney function. Okay. Then we recommend you lemon, geranium, and peppermint. Okay. And let's go to gut health. Who knows, then I want to respond to this, because in case someone else calls me to go out. And I'm going to put the rest of my water, not much. So I'm going to put probably one more capsule. Gut health. Yeah, let's look. Body, mind, and spirit, the three parts of what we are. Okay. And the gut is our second brain. It digests food, it absorbs nutrients. I've only been using homeopathic remedies. Yeah, Ana Maria is with homeopathic. I heard, yeah, I personally don't use homeopathic, but she does. Okay. So it's our second brain, the gut digests food, it absorbs nutrients, it also hosts trillions of bacteria, and also it regulates our immune system, our immunity. Okay, so poor gut equals to bloating, constipation, diarrhea, I don't know, leaky gut, IBS. Juniper berry is not good for kidneys. Juniper berry, it's absolutely okay for kidneys. It's absolutely okay for kidneys. I'm telling you right now in here, juniper berry. It's very good. It's very good. The fact that we disagree on information that we have, that's another thing. But from my perspective, from the information that I have, it's very good for that. And I can tell these oils are very effective. Okay, so because of that gut issues, yeah, you have all that I said, bloating, constipation, diarrhea, IBS, inflammation. You have also nutrient deficiency. You can't absorb properly, and your message of the body is again like a siren. I'm not processing properly due to your lifestyle in regards to diet, yeah, stress, toxins, and also all sorts of imbalances that you have in your life. So the mind, what's happening there emotionally, that gut issues are linked to anxiety, fear, worry, all of that together, overwhelming. So you carry a lot. Okay? So, digestive, in the moment when you start digesting life experiences, you start healing. You need to look back into your that emotional baggage that you are carrying, and because you're not releasing it shows and it manifests physically in the gut. Think like that. Let's just what oils can I use for constipation? Zengest first oil. Zengest, it's a must. Okay, but let's think like that. What are you holding on to that you need to release? Spiritually, the gut represents intuition. Is are you connecting to God? Are you listening to your intuition? Are you knowing your path? Because that poor gut health, I'm talking, it shows clearly a disconnection from your inner voice. You don't trust your inner voice, you don't trust yourself, you don't, that's what's happening there. And if I give you like a healing message, is listen to your body. Listen to your body again. Honor your instincts. They are there for a reason. And I always call the instinct, the intuition is God's way of talking to us. When you have that gut feeling about something. And also nurture yourself from the inside out. Because from the outside, everyone takes medication until they're sick. So many people with side effects, sick people with medication. New Germanic medicine um, um, conflict in regards to the gut is a conflict related to digestive life experiences. What you can't digest, what exactly, if it is like a colon thing, in the colon, yeah, it's a conflict of not being able to let go. You're holding into emotions or you're holding into people. In the small intestines, it's difficulty assimilating life nutrients, okay? Like feeling emotionally and mentally undernourished. And if it is like a stomach ulcers, it's called conflict of fear or anxiety. fear, a lot of anxiety. And it's about that survival. It's around survival in regards to upcoming events. What's happening? We hold so many feelings from our childhood that we have learned to bury. Yeah, but that's not good, because if you bury them, this is why later in life, arthritis, C disease, I won't say it because TikTok blocks or restricts the lives. So this is why, because of those suppressed, what I will suggest, Regina, go to my YouTube. It's called Mihaela Hegarty, exactly like I am here on TikTok. Go on my YouTube channel and watch the two videos that I have on childhood traumas, and you will understand so much. You will understand yourself so good. I'm telling you, they are powerful videos, very powerful. I can't let go of a physical trauma 30 years ago. Every day that incident has effectively ruined my life. Yeah, you can see. You can see in the gut. And the healing will only start happening when you use essential oils and work on that trauma. I'm glad I found you. Thank you so much. I'm very glad to have you here, that you are open to information. Thank you as well. You need a lot of things there. Yeah, thank you so much for the roses. I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful. Peppermint, beyond that full detox, you'll need peppermint because that supports digestion. Zengest as well. Our Zengest blend, it's specifically designed to balance and support the digestive system. It helps with indigestion, with bloating, with overall gut, in comfort. You will need lemon, like you saw me putting in water here. Lemon, it aids that detoxification. Um, if you are hungry, yeah. It stimulates, the liver function. It supports that healthy digestion. It's very good. Where do I pepperoni? We're not talking about pepperoni. We're talking about peppermint, not pepperoni. Probably you're very hungry. Have a good evening. Fennel as well. It promotes that bowel function, and it also releases the gas, the cramps that you have, and so on. Thank you so much for the hearts. I really appreciate you. And don't forget that I'm coming live every single day. Let me read. Mihaela explains about meta power to this hungry man. Yes, of course. What is meta power, and it is one of my oils that I deepened, and I have. Let me see which one. This one, Meta Power Assist. You will need this in your life, because if you're so hungry, exactly like the last capsule, literally the last capsule, I have more there, but yeah. These are controlling your metabolism. Meta Power, it's incredible, is designed, this system is designed to support the metabolic health. Let me take this while I think. This is now finished, but I have one more there. Oops. So it says in the name, meta comes from metabolism, and power, it's power. Okay, where can I get this meta power from? You can get it from me. I'm here. Thank you so much for the hearts. Yeah, I don't know what they do, but I love the heart. I don't know. Anyway, so you can buy them from me because I am a doTERRA consultant. I send links. I'm not going physically to the post office to post them. No, I rarely do that. Anya, I don't know exactly if you're still here on my live, but I sell a blend probably every 6 months personally, because people probably don't have money to invest and they say, oh, let me try it first before I buy it. But that's only happening in the UK. I can't post a blend or anything to other countries. Okay, so what how it works, I send you a link with the products that you want to buy, and through that link you are going to make a secure payment, and then doTERRA messages me, so and so registered. Now you are responsible for that person, to guide them, to support them, to do a protocol for them, and to make sure they get the best out of their purchase. That is my mission. That's my mission. When someone chooses me, that's what I do. I come packaged with the products. Okay. I would be interested in the link. You need to message me for that, because first of all, yeah, I can't message. I don't know how to message. And I have, yeah, message me. That's all that I can say. Meta Power. Let's just discuss a little bit Meta Power, because that's a personal journey for me. I have 3 playlists on my TikTok, not on YouTube. 3 playlists. One of them it's about oils. One of them it's about motivation, and another one it's about weight loss. Please go and have a look. I was obese about 2.5 years ago. I'm 170 centimeters. I don't know in inches and stuff like that, but in centimeters, 170. I had 93.5 kilograms, obese, insulin resistance. I was 45 years old, and my metabolic age, means the age inside my organs, was 63. So when you are younger than your internal organs, that's bad. That's a siren there doing like that. Everyone should take their metabolic age. Now I am almost 48 in March, and I have a metabolic age of 32. So it's incredible progress. I don't know how to message. Sorry. Yeah, when there is a will, there is a way. That's all that I can say. Lisa, when there is a will, there will be a way. I am all over the internet. I am all over on all social medias, and there is a button there, message this person. I get so many messages as we speak live right now. So Meta Power is designed, I'll keep trying, thank you, of course, is designed to support your metabolic health, in weight loss, and not only that, like if you need energy, weight management, cellular function, it's a must in your life. Okay, it contains adaptogens, it contains vitamins, minerals, it helps regulate the blood sugar, supports that lean muscles, and again, I don't put on weight unless I go into a holiday and I go into eating a bit of raw vegan cakes, not sugar at all for me. No, nothing like that. But, because the raw vegan desserts are a little bit high in coconut oil, then you might put a kilo or two, but that's it. Click on the name top corner, click on the picture of her face. It will, yeah, thank you so much for explaining. I don't even know how to explain that. If you can imagine. Yeah, so think about nutrition for your cells, okay? Thank you so much for explaining. I really appreciate you. But when you talk about Meta Power, and I'm going to take, yeah, I have a little bit left and I don't have any more water. So, yeah, I have the last capsule of Meta Power soft gels. Let me take it. I could have done with a little bit more water, but it's all right. I have no more. That's it. Done for today with oils, with supplements in the life. So when I'm talking Meta Power, think about nutrition for your cells, B vitamins, cellular energy, metabolism. I'm talking vitamin D, C, E, antioxidants. This is why it's so crucial, MetaPower. It protects the cell from stress. It has trace minerals like zinc, magnesium, selenium, all of that, which also enzyme functions, hormonal balance. That's all in one system. Okay. um, one in one system. Also, it has plant extracts and essential oils. It helps manage the cravings. We also have the beadlets, and I'm going to show you what means beadlets, because there are peppermint, on guard, and MetaPower beadlets. These are I'll show you because it's easier. So one beadlet is like that. It's a like a thingy, very, I don't know how to explain. I'm going to now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much as well for being here. Thank you. So it's a little, I don't know how do you explain that bowl, a little, I don't know how to, but you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. In here, there is a quarter of in a quarter of a drop from the essential oil MetaPower. You see there, MetaPower beadlets. They're called beadlets. So it's like a round thing which you can squeeze it, and it is has the, and I put it there. You can take it out and about. Helps tremendously with cravings. It supports metabolism. Also, it provides that bioactive compounds. Really good. Okay. In the mind, let's think how MetaPower helped me from the mind perspective. Fatigue was gone. I was at the gym, because you do need to go to the gym. Without the gym, the weight loss will not happen. The gym, good food, MetaPower. Okay, it needs to be all of them. It helped me with fatigue because I was working 9 till 5 when I started back in 2023. In June, my weight loss. So I was working 9 till 5 in a very high job, very stressful job. So I was, after the work, I had to take MetaPower to help me with the fatigue. Also, if I had low motivation, when I took MetaPower, suddenly, yeah, I'm going to the gym. Also, sugar cravings, and of course, it will reflect your mental overwhelm and lack of clarity. If you have that, MetaPower will help. It also helps you with stabilizing the energy levels. Okay, the mind. If all of this is stabilized, the energy levels, your mind will stay focused, will stay motivated, will stay resilient. It will stay on track. Okay, and spirit wise, um, yeah, metabolism represents how we process life energy. So this is why people are getting stuck and they do all sorts of crazy diets, don't eat, famish themselves, because they don't understand the spiritual side. um, yeah, can you please tell in what I will translate whatever Raluca is saying there, is that when she was hungry, she was taking MetaPower and her hunger was disappearing. Okay, maybe, but this is, it's very important, crucial. Um, yeah, what kind of from the new Germanic medicine, if we look at the conflict, it's a conflict in regards to nourishment. It's a conflict regards survival. So what is there? Your body is signaling, I feel unsafe. I feel uncertain. I feel deprived. That's what's happening. And we have overeating. You go to the fridge to do emotional eating. You have fatigue, you have insulin resistance. I was there. Yes, indeed, I was. Look at the picture. I had such a big belly, which shows insulin resistance. I had that subconscious attempt to store the energy for protection. And this goes back again to the childhood wounds. I know it makes no sense, but it does. Because there I explain why people are keeping on weight based on their childhood wounds. Go and have a look and listen. Listen to those videos. It's a must. And healing requires all the three of them, body, mind, and spirit. And I recommend doTERRA, MetaPower. MetaPower, crucial. Okay, well, I think I already speak for about 2 hours. 2 hours, because I can see here on YouTube 1 hour and 54 minutes. Joy. But, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to raise awareness. I'm here to educate. I am here to give information, the right information, so you can change your system of beliefs, to get the right information so you can make decisions, assumed decisions for your health, and don't be tricked by the big yeah, which sells you a lot of medication to keep you even more sick. Oh, we solve that issue, and then we give them side effects and so on. So be mindful of what you put in your body, because it's your temple for the rest of your life. Okay, well, I think I'm going to go now, because I'm going to do a walk in the forest, in the woods. And of course, the best oil for that is Shinrin Yoku. Where is my Shinrin Yoku? Let me take it out. Just give me a moment so I can, when Shinrin Yoku. There we are. This is what, and I speak about this in my videos. It's one of the Japanese ways to release stress, and that's my love. Thank you. Exactly. I know it's your favorite oil, Shinrin Yoku. And then I go with this lady in the forest. I met this lady online. She lives, not loves. She lives in London, and she is coming today to meet me. And yeah, we're going for a walk in the forest. But I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day, another live, another brainwash for everyone who wants to be here in the good way, brainwashing in the good way, to work on your system of beliefs, to work on your information, thoughts, actions, and of course, to get the best results. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm going to close